Hey, what's going on YouTube? Swift bringing you a brand new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War live stream today. Welcome everybody. We are just getting started here, and just a bit of a different intro, if you will, today. We are gonna go through a bit of like a film study, go over kind of how I prep for and not every day, but when I do kind of go over how I play, and how I kind of try to lock in as like a kind of a session, like as you go forward while playing, to do a bit better as time goes on, and actually earlier in the session as well. So we're going to go through a bit of a film study here. I kind of want to go over some points from yesterday. And I think to intro the video with this, it's easy to kind of go back and watch it because I could just say it multiple times. Oh, I started this video with this concept, right? So be that as it may, we are back today, and then I'll capture the medals after we go through this. This is a brief, like 5 or 6 minute match, so won't take too long. But I thought that this would be kind of cool way to start things off here. So we're gonna spectate it from my perspective, obviously, and we'll go over some points. Hide the timeline, and we're just gonna play it. So the asterisk is that this is in theater mode, and I'm kind of going to be commentating this after the fact. So what I'm thinking here is I'm pretty strong going to electronics. Like I said the other day, I've just been more conscious of not pushing past center line. And this is campy, but at the same time, what's the situation? So it's hard point, and we have the hard point. We're defending. So I don't need to push the spawn in order to get a bunch of kills. And if I were to do so, I would flip the spawn, which, being that it's next, yeah, that makes sense. But I got a couple kills there, and I'm kind of just trying to figure out where they could be. I'm moving as I see in the kill feed we have a lot of momentum, so I'm like, okay, now I can move. And I'm trying to determine, okay, well, where should I look? Should I look behind me? Should I look in front of me? I think in this situation I should have attacked like in front of me. You see that guy just kind of got there and got me. But we're able to kind of get back here and take over the spawn. So now I know this is a pretty easy hold, so I can push up a little bit more and knock the guy off the head glitch. Teammate kind of broke the sound discipline, so I'm like, alright, I don't really want to stick around there. And they had a couple people leave at this point, so I'm like, alright, well, we have a 2-man advantage. They're in the point, but as long as I sweep the spawn, even if they're shooting at me, I can kind of get an idea of, you know, what's going on here. So I'm like, alright, just get a couple plays. And I wanted to get that guy, but then they spawned behind me, which is unfortunate. I wanted to take that guy by the Jeep. So I'm like, okay, Tech 9, let me just get that quick play. And then let's just kind of go to the spawn, and we need to make sure that we have this so that we can get to mechanics, which it's going to be in just a bit. I don't know what that guy was doing, but I'm like, alright, well, that's a pretty easy kill. Just always keeping an eye on the spawn. And then now we're back here, so now we can kind of push up and defend. it is, you know, a pretty significant lead. So we want to, you know, obviously keep up with that momentum. And now I know they're pushing because I can see the equipment being thrown. And you'll see when they... Okay, yeah. So, Street Sweeper. I should have probably backed up, but, you know. I figured I'd get him back anyway. If they want to use a Street Sweeper, we can play that game. And I figured that they were probably spawning back there still, but I figured I would just check the other spawn real quick. You never know with this game. I tried to hack this trophy system, but I'm like, eh, whatever. So, yeah, at this particular position, I'm just kind of going for kills because we're blowing them out. So I'm like, alright, well, this game's in hand. Got the guy in the spawn, which is, you know, one of those things. Now, you can see there, as my bullets were missing that guy, how important it is to lead your shots. Because, I was on 50 ping, so there is a bit of a difference with what I'm seeing on the screen. So you do have to kind of aim in front of them. Yeah, and I do need to remember that, kind of as the game's going on. This one's pretty well in hand. But I wanted to kind of show you. We'll run it back. This is pretty good. So, like, you know, I got pressed by a couple people. I stopped them from getting into electronics. And then now we're going to start to streak up. And I want to show you kind of like in the garbage time how you can still get on streaks. And just try to keep a minimal, like, try to really not make too much noise. So, I'm surrounded here, but I'm like, well, they've got 4 of them. He's on a streak, so it's a priority kill. Got him. And then now this guy is trying to turn to where he could see me, and then the game ends. Alright, so let me... Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Quit match. Okay. Yeah, because when it goes dark light, I don't know why it does that. We're gonna have to reload the match. Because there's something else I wanted to show you. Alright guys, so let's go back into the game here just to go over one more thing. So, okay. So I know I kind of talk about mid-map and like going past center line, but I want to kind of stop right here. Let's see. Okay, so imagine it this way. You look down the map here, and for this example on slums, you're going to say, like, essentially, like, their doorway. Like, I'll advance it a little bit here. So, like, when I'm looking their doorway right there, just imagine that once they commit through that doorway, their intention is to go past center line. Okay, so that doorway is one way for them to get past the center, to get to the objective, right? So that's one way. Now, in this position, what I'm thinking is, okay, I'm going to go play to my strong side, which is my right. And as they come through the door, I can get an in-rhythm kill and then look to the point. Or I could just look to the point and kind of concede the right. What I like to do is I like to scan the right first and then go left, because it's doubtful that there's going to be someone already left. Because you would think the teammate's looking middle, there should be someone seeing the guy, right? So we're going to roll it. But there is somebody there. So you got to always be wary of the unexpected. Okay, so he was already on the point, but because it was a contest, he couldn't necessarily focus just on me because there's other people around him. So he's probably thinking, okay, well, there's other people around me. What do I do? So that's why that happened. And now I can see that there aren't really anyone else in view, so we can play this. And commonly what a player, when they make a mistake, they don't look, do like a left-right progression, or he would have seen me, right? He just kind of ran out. And this is what I'm trying to demonstrate. What I want you to see here, we can actually see it in theater mode and talk about it. So when I say, like, past the center line, okay, he went past the center by himself with the shotgun and didn't look at me. Okay, so that's a routine easy kill. Now you can see he's got a shotgun, in the slow-mo or in the stop frame. And now he's gonna be in the kill feed. I took him out, so they're down a guy right now. We got a contest going on, and I think I have a teammate right there. So I have a teammate right there. So even if I don't make it, there's a teammate watching anyone that would advance further than middle, like even more so, okay? So I do one more peek, get some ammo, and now the situation changes to where they have the point, and the teammate was making a bunch of noise. So they should, anyone with a decent headset is going to know, okay, there's enemies over here. So I'm like, all right, well, I have to immediately look now because this guy kind of gave us away. So this is kind of, going over a couple concepts real quick for you guys, but like reinforcing the fact that it's not just one thing where, a player that's playing well kind of does. What I'm trying to show you is it's all these kind of disciplines at once, but you just try to learn one thing at a time. So it's like sound discipline, going past middle map, etc. It's kind of going over these things and just kind of trying to master them more. But you see, the teammate died. And why did he die? Let's go back. I'll show you. Let me see if... did I go through? Alright, so now... So the reason why is... Let me go slow here. So what's he doing? What's he doing? He's caught in an animation throwing something while he's going through a doorway. Okay. That's why he died. You don't want to be caught in an animation going through it. Where you can help. Okay? So that's that. That's that. And now I'm like, okay, well, I can't let him get past center. And yeah, it's campy, but you know what? They have no reason to push me because the next point is going to be on their side. So why would he even commit? It's almost like you would take the death. Because if he's going to push you, then there's no reason for you to, you could almost just take the death. Now, that said, that's if you know they're going to spawn you kind of by the point. You don't know that. So we're just going to go through it one more minute here, and then we're going to start playing. I get the kill here, but you notice how, like, the bullets are, like, way far away. Like, I don't trust this hit detection. Look at this. Do you see where my crosshair ends up being? This is real time. But in real time, it looked like I was right on him, though. So it's way away. I don't know what the bullet's hitting, but he's dead. So we slide to kind of get centered. and then that guy gets out of view, but then this guy's in view, so got the kill there, and then we're just gonna go over one more. So when you're late to kind of commit to getting on target, well, the shots are gonna kind of bounce around. You can see in slow-mo just how many bullets actually miss a guy. All it takes is one to connect, really. So just wanted to show that real quick, and then the death from behind. Let's just see. How did I miss it? Okay. Do you see that? Okay. So just know one other thing too. When you miss somebody, like when you're trying to get actually, let me see, did I ever even see him in frame? Did I ever see him? Was he ever in my vision? I'm kind of slowing it down just to see if I miss it. Like the initial read. The initial. Oh, no. No, I didn't. I thought I could look there. And now, by the time I shoot, the bullet's going over his shoulder. Yeah, so sometimes you're gonna just take that. So, just wanted to kind of showcase that real quick. And this will be archived for later, but you want to watch it back, you can watch it anytime, but basically that is kind of some film study there of a game I just played a little bit ago. And yeah, there wasn't too much going on, but at the same time, it kind of gives you an idea or a sense of how a game can be started where you're kind of just putting those fundamentals to practice. And really it just started with, I didn't push past center line. I made a play on the initial hard point, and then kind of was trying to work off of that. And even though we didn't get a nuke or anything like that, we were chaining together some streaks to where we got on a bloodthirsty and so forth. So I think that's good practice, if anything. And I went over and kind of demonstrated what happens when a teammate makes a mistake trying to throw equipment when they're going through a doorway. You don't want to really be in that habit, because you're stuck in an animation, and they really, I mean, you're going through a door, so your character model is going to be right in sight, like very well. So yeah, you don't want to do that. And sometimes that can happen subconsciously too. It might not even be something that someone realizes, but yeah, that's what happened there. So because that teammate made that mistake, I kind of figured I was going to be outnumbered. We'll see if we can get a game going here. So that was the first game of the day. I think it was actually 29-4. But when you go in theater and back out, it kind of... We started out 6-1, so that's... But just to kind of showcase that. Going past the center line, and then being aware of what the enemy's trying to do like actually when you're in a lobby and you can pre-scout the lobby, you might even get an idea who is gonna push the middle anyway, just by studying the showcase and all that. So there's a lot that can kind of go into it before the game. So that's what I like about these games is, you know, all the nuance. Makes it kind of interesting. We might have to run KC though. At least we got Slums game going, so that was good. And hopefully, again, this will be, what, day 2? Hopefully without any technical difficulties. Oh, we are getting hard. Nice. Okay. Alright, good. This is what we want. We want Diesel Hardpoint. Hopefully it's not too far along, and hopefully there aren't any cheaters, but we're going to see. We're going to figure it out here. Crushing codename. Hey, look at that. Would you look at that? Crushing codename. Wow. Well, that's cool. Well, I don't know if they've ran into me yet. But, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy. You see how they just spawn them all? Ooh. I like how they just... That's so lucky. You gotta think if they spawn them me now. We can go left to right progression. Like I teach you guys, left to right progression. Okay, left to right progression. And you gotta factor a ping into that. Okay, they are on the left. Don't really see them very well, so I'm not gonna actually push it. Yeah. And then what I like to do is you can actually get to the side window and see, kind of peek. And you can stop them for a little while. Just follow with me what I'm doing. Ah, besides, it's always the duck walkers that kill me, guys. Like I tell you all the time. I get killed by duck walkers very fast. It's just the cringe way they play. I don't like it. I don't like duck walkers. And they probably flipped, and when I say probably, I think this is pretty much bad. I don't know how he did it. How did indecision will get you killed. I didn't know how he died, but it doesn't matter really how. It's just the fact that your teammate did. You just gotta be in a shooter's position, and regardless... So, behind us now. What you could do is you could go for the wall bang, but I doubt that there's anyone actually. Oh, there will be, but it's not, it's... But you see, he turned his back and away from the point. So that's... I'll take that trade. I backed off the third guy. Okay, so we know that they're at the point. Oh, nice job. Nice job. So they kind of clean these guys. Okay, oh, they kind of clean these guys up. Oh.
Loyalty to the party, loyalty to the motherland. Victory.
My ass hurts.
Soviet dominance assured.
GC, y'all. GC. GC, y'all. Good camp.
Good game, Pete. There can only be one crushing in this lobby.
That's also why I said good cheating, because there wasn't that much. There wasn't that much camp.
Touch grass.
There can only be one crushing in this lobby, and that's me. Swift. No cheap imitation codename crushings. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that it was codename crushing. Would you look at that? So there's me, and there's crushing codename. That's fun. So we joined in late and went 10-2 against Ultra Instinct. So I don't think that they're actually in Ultra Instinct mode. Just a theory. Alright, so that was a good game. We kind of late joined that one, but that, you know, you always take Diesel. Give me a couple minutes. I'm just going to grab some slices of pizza, and we'll be back and ready to play just in a few minutes. Alrighty. Thanks, everyone. Just a couple minute break here. All right, everybody. Oh, I don't think they can hear me. Hey, all right, everybody. We are back. We're back. Give me 1 second. Just finished up some pizza. All right. Okay. So we are here. Thanks for the like, guys. Appreciate it. All right. So we late joined on this diesel, and actually got a fair amount of your limbs considering. Not much in the way of hill time, but we weren't. I mean, we really didn't need to, though. All right, everybody. Thanks for the like, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. We are back, everyone. So thanks for waiting. Thanks for the like. You know. So I don't know if you get to see the beginning of the video, but I'll kind of summarize. So I played one, and then I went ahead and kind of demonstrated in theater mode some things. We just need 4 more people. Hey, I spoke it into existence. All right, everybody. Hey, we got a lobby. Yay. All right. So I'm just going to kind of play, and kind of afterward we can more in depth kind of cover some of the concepts. But, you know, mid-map, sound discipline, and all that. I'm going to put it to practice.
Hardcore hard point.
Or I'm going to try
Seize the
to.
objectives. Hard point identified.
Alright, we're past mid-map.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. We're taking control.
I got a teammate that's back is turned.
Hard point contested.
Really,
Hard point contested.
I had a feeling. I should have watched that. Now we're gonna have to go around. And
We've fallen behind.
remember, left-right progression.
Hard point is secure. Hard point lost.
We're gonna do a quick sweep here.
Hard point identified.
I kind of want to get up here and just watch. Yeah, I'm not getting the window, but maybe I should. No, they got me. Thank you, Keith. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it.
Hard point contested. We've lost the hard point. We've fallen behind.
Come on, teammate, you gotta get him. I don't know where some of these teammates are. Yeah. I'm gonna try to contest it.
Hard point located.
I appreciate your help, teammate, but you were a little late. Yeah. I mean, they act like they've never played this before, my teammates I'm referring to. Shot through that.
Hard point located.
Come on.
Hard point is secure.
I'm gonna venture out a little bit here.
Spy plane fuel check 50%.
Gas going pear-shaped. Keep fighting. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down.
Why is he... it never had a down arrow unless I missed it. I could have missed it. That was a little odd.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hardpoint lost.
Oh my gosh. That's very frustrating.
Appreciate the intel, Aspen 3.
Can you teammates please go to the point? Thank you. Alright, well, there's no sense in going over there. I mean, my teammates can't even get a spy plane, you know what I mean?
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Down. Hostile sentry turret active. Enemy spy plane inbound. Contested.
Oh gosh. Nice job.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is secure. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Spy plane perimeter established. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Spy plane MTL 50%.
Kind of did me a favor.
Priority task.
I can kind of get back here. Ah, dang it. Where is that sentry?
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Um, it's over. These guys, I don't know why they're struggling. I don't understand.
Bad luck, MI6. RTV for debrief.
We're overrun. All teams, fall.
0 hill time. 2 teammates. 0. So it was basically, what, a 4v6? It's not TDM, boy, Will. I know that dork probably wanted to talk back, but it's like, well, I know what I'm talking about. I wasn't really even doing many, like, I wasn't even making that many mistakes, I thought. I mean, I was the best player in the lobby. I didn't really have much help. I mean, they played. But I think they joined late. Like they're not good. But I was outnumbered everywhere I went because we had two people kind of cowering not near the hard point. It's crazy. There's only so much you can do solo. There's only so much you can do. I did the damage of two of them, but because the teammate barely did any, it kind of evens out. Just silly how you guys play. One-eyed, silly. No, you're not getting WMD. I am salty after that loss, so you're gonna get nuked down. That's ridiculous how you guys play. What's even more so is my teammates getting 0 hill time. I think that's actually worse. It's like cringe. It's cringe how they're playing, but it's even more cringe how my teammates 0 hill time. Like that, like just play TDM. Thanks for the like, guys. Appreciate it. Randoms are pros. Well, except these guys. Except these guys. Having any more shutdowns? Well, not yet, thankfully, but I updated drivers and there was a program that kept throwing like an error, and it kept restarting and restarting. So I wasn't sure if it was maybe that. So I stopped it and restarted it, and it cleared up. So I don't know. I mean, so if it's gonna work, I mean, well, maybe we'll see. I hope so. Oh yeah, I had some. Yeah, I had some. We'll see how I do. It was chicken. My throat was like a bit scratchy and stuff, so I'm kind of just keeping an eye. But I think I did all right with it. But in case you missed the last game, bro. Yeah, I mean, I was like double, triple teamed everywhere I went. So a lot of these deaths were because of double, triple teams. Because we had teammates that just kind of cowered and didn't really want to help at the point. Yeah, you just got to try things, one at a time and see how it goes. Let's see if we can get a hardpoint game going. Chicken wing. Yeah, welcome everybody. So we are trying to search some hardpoint here. And yeah,